and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on today's video I am going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me video where I'll be doing this very simple brown eye look. It doesn't really involve cutting your crease, so without any further deliberate waste of time, let's get into the video. Before I get started with the video, I wanted to show you guys my nails. How cute are they? Like, I've never done pink in my life, so I'm really excited about this. First thing that I'm gonna do is to prime my eyelids. Like I said, I'll be doing a very simple look. I'm only gonna use like 3 colors, and I'm not gonna be cutting my crease. Take a sip first. I'm sure you guys know what I'm drinking. I don't really need to tell you guys because you can see and you know me. So I tried filming this video yesterday, but my phone has audio problems, so I forgot to like connect the mic. I didn't really plug it in, so like the video just didn't have any sound. And then now today I have to start like all over again. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Wetnwild Photo Focus concealer. It's in the shade light to medium beige. I just really like going in with a lighter shade of concealer because it makes my colors pop. And then I'm going to be using this round brush to just pack it onto my eyelid. Not really pack it on, but just like sort of blend it in. So I'm sure I've told you guys about these brushes that I got them last year for 120 rand. They come as a pack. I think it's like 12 brushes, and it's like different, basically it's eyeshadow brushes, but you do get like this one for like a blending, which is really good. You also get like your smaller eyeshadow brush, which is this one right here. This is very good for blending, and especially if you don't want to pack your color like everywhere, so it's really good. And also for going on those like really small areas, especially if you're gonna be doing a multicolored look, like the last look that I did, not last, but there's this eyeshadow look that I had to do to end time below, like this giveaway. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that look. I'm just gonna try. I don't know what's going on with my lashes. I feel like I still have glue from yesterday, and I don't know why, because I mean I removed the makeup using a makeup remover, and I also did like wash my face, so I just don't know. But anyways, we move. The 2 eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be using for this video, it's this macaroni palette, and I'm also going to be using this Huda Gorgeous Me eyeshadow palette. I know they look very dirty, but that's what happens when you use your makeup all the time. Hey, if your makeup is very clean, then you know that you don't use it. I don't mean dirty as in like dirty, but like if it has stains or marks, that's when you know that you use it all the time. So the colors I'm going to use here, it's this dark brown shade over here. So even if you're not using this palette, you can just find any eyeshadow palette that has this specific shade of brown. Also I'm going to use this color for just blending in my eyeliner at the end, because you need to blend your eyeliner to your eyeshadow. And then from this specific palette, I am going to be using this brown shade over here, and I'm also gonna use these 2 shades right here. Okay, anyways, let me start. So I know I've been gone for quite some time, and I think I only came back like 3 weeks ago on YouTube with that video that I did with my friend, which was a drink or I don't know, say it or shot it, spill or whatever video that we did. But yeah, there's been a lot going on in my life, which is why I just decided not to be on YouTube for like a very long time. Also guys, I'm just gonna do one eye on camera, and then the other one I'm gonna do it off camera, because it's gonna take a lot of time, and I don't want the video to be like very long. So anyways, as like I was saying, that I hadn't been on YouTube in a like very very long time, and that was because I just had so many things going on in my life. I wouldn't say I was depressed. I just think I had anxiety. I had quite a number of breakdowns. I was just going through things, like there was literally just something else after the next thing. So that was really overwhelming for me, and because of that reason, because I was not in a good mental space then, I could not film, because in order to film I need to be in a good mental space. Otherwise I'm just like wasting time. I mean, there was a time where I didn't even like wake up, where I didn't want to like wake up and get out of bed. I'll just stay in my bed for like stay in bed the whole day, and then I'll probably cry, or I'll just drink a wine. Like guys, it was really bad. And as you can see, okay, as you understand that, first of all, I couldn't even leave bed, so you can imagine making a video, how hard it was gonna be to make a video, to edit it, when I didn't even have energy to do like just basic things like going to the kitchen to make food, or getting up and making my bed. Like it was just really overwhelming. And I'm just grateful that I had like good friends, a couple of good friends that are there for me in that specific moment, because they made sure that they can do what they can in order for me to be sort of okay, or in order for me to like really get back to normal. And yeah, man, I like really appreciate them for that, for them being good friends to me. It really like means a lot. It really does mean a lot to me, and I don't know what I would have done without them. I remember January and February, I was really stressed during that time, and I was still home. I just like a lot of things were not combos are not communicating, man, in terms of registration and things to like do with school. So I was just home, all being miserable, and everyone was just saying, we're going back to Bloemfontein of home, and I couldn't even go back because I hadn't figured out a couple of things. So it was really hard for me to say, you know what, I'm actually going back to Bloem. So I also couldn't explain to my parents because I was just like really overwhelmed, and even I myself was very confused. So it was like really hard for me. And I remember every night I would cry. Even during the day, guys, I would just like start crying. Even talking about it now makes me a bit emotional because I can feel my eyes heating up. So I would just like start crying. I remember this other time I was like at a mall, and I just got teary eyed in public, guys, and I could feel the tears. But you know what, they are actually coming, and I'm about to cry. So I don't know how I really got through that, but like I said, I'm just grateful to have friends. I'm mad because as I was filming, this phone just like started complaining about storage. But anyway, as I fixed that, and let's go back to blending. So like I was still saying, Guti, there was just a lot going on in my life, and I'm grateful I'm at this point now where I am, because I mean things are looking up in a way. I'm in a much better emotional state than I was in 2 or 3 months back. Like I'm not even a person that cries a lot. Those that are close to me really know that I'm not like an emotional person. Yes, I am very sensitive, but I don't really show my emotions. So for me to get to a point where I could just literally cry every day was really shocking. I mean, I know it's a good thing for people to cry in order to process their emotions, but for me that was just like something really unusual, something that is not likely to happen to me because I'm not a crier. I don't cry a lot. I mean, before that, I think I had like a good couple of months before I cried, before I started like all my emotional breakdowns, and before I started like having anxiety, and things were not really like looking up for me. Like there was just one problem after the other, because I remember I had like school related problems, and then after those were starting to get sorted out, and then I had to like deal with a breakup. That was also just another thing that I was not ready to deal with at that specific point. But you know what, right now I'm doing so much better. I mean, I started like taking the makeup thing very seriously. I started having like proper clients, and I also do wig treatments and wig wash. So I'm really glad I took that step, because those are things I'm very passionate about. I'm really passionate about beauty, or things related to beauty. So I'm really glad I started doing that, because those are things I'm very passionate about. And also, at the end of the day, I might not know where it will take me, or where those things could lead me to, because I mean, everybody needs a side hustle, like literally everyone. So now I'm just taking a bit of concealer, and I'm gonna apply it here. Sure. So you might never know, and that's what my dad said, because when I started the makeup thing, he was like, I really should make it a business if I'm really passionate about it, and also if I'm like good at it, because I might not know the plans that God has for me. And I remember when I really started taking clients in like December when I was home. I didn't get a lot of clients. I just got like a few, and I honestly felt like it wasn't going anywhere, because first of all, makeup is expensive. So if you're gonna start doing makeup on people's faces, you need to buy different foundation shades, you need to buy different concealer shades, and that is a lot of money. And also, when you're starting out, you can't just say I'm charging like maybe 600 for makeup, because you still need to prove yourself. You still need to establish your client. Like, you still need to, I wouldn't really but you still need to like get a client base, and in order to do that, there's still like a bit of proving that you have to do, so that people can see your work and they see what you are like really capable of, and then you can only start charging whatever you want to charge, because your work would be speaking for you. So I was really hacked about that, and I kept praying to God. I was like, God, just please give me more makeup clients. I remember this other time, my mom was like, when I was home, she's like, we don't even see the money like that you make from makeup. And I told her, I was like, it's gonna take a long time for you guys to even start seeing money that I make from makeup, because makeup is very complex. So before you make money, you need to spend a bit more money, and in order for you to make more money, you need to get more clients, because you're gonna buy like, let's say maybe you buy 5 or 6 different foundation shades, right? And then on average, let's say a month, you get like 3 or 4 clients, and whatever you charge is not even maybe the price of the foundation. So do you realize how long it's going to take you before you actually start making money, or you actually start seeing the results? So that was like my whole frustration with it. And I remember like, man, I prayed about it for the longest time ever, and I was like, God, I just need you to give me more clients, so I can prove myself, so I can have a clientele base, so that I can also expand whatever I'm doing. And also, I just got frustrated at some stage, and I remember my friend was like, no, and I was like, I want to be booked and busy. And my friend kept saying, you know what, just be patient, all those things are coming. And now that I'm seeing them come, it's just like all shocking for me, because now I'm really like getting clients. I'm not exactly where I want to be in terms of getting clients, but I feel like the ones that I'm getting are like really good enough for me. It's like more than enough, and I am like really happy about it. Guys, I hate blending, okay, because it's such a procedure. Like, you'll never be done with blending. But anyways, sorry about that. I think I'm done. So the next step is to put on eyeliner. This is very tricky because I don't like doing eyeliner on camera because I feel like I'm not a pro yet. But it is what it is, and I have to show you guys, so I don't have a choice. This look was inspired by this other lady. She's a makeup artist. She's there on Instagram. Her handle is @ESMangena. I think her name is Elena or something like that. So I saw this look from her, and when I watched the video, she had actually done the look using Bloom, but she said you can actually change the colors. Oh my god, now I've got eyeliner all over my face. She said you can change the colors, maybe use brown, like different shades of brown, or you can use pink. So if you're using pink, maybe you use like a more darker pink and your lighter pink to blend, and then you put the white here. If you use blue, you can use like a very dark blue color, and then you can use powder blue to blend out, and then you can put in white. But anyways, let me put on eyeliner. Yo, eyeliner is very tricky, guys. You don't really have to take it all the way to the end, because like I said, you are gonna go in and blend with black. I'm just not happy about the inner corner, but I'm gonna fix that. And I want to remove makeup on my inner corner of the eyes, because it will start to get teary. Like, my eyes get irritated so easily, so I have to be careful with these things. Okay, it's all good. Now I'm just gonna take the black eyeliner to blend, black eyeshadow to blend in at the corners, and I'm gonna be using this very fine detail brush. Take a bit of black and put it here at the corner, just so I can blend that black into the eyeliner. Guys, eyeshadow is all about blending. In fact, makeup as a whole is all about blending. So as soon as you master that, you're all good to go. I think it looks fine to me. Let me just go back and blend out that black with this, and then see, there you have your look. And then the only thing missing is for me to apply. You see what I said about my eye? So I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, and then I'm gonna come back to do the rest of my face, because I don't really want to make this video too long. I know I'm ranting and venting, but I still don't want it to be very long. I'm using this Revlon Prime Plus. It's for brightening and skin tone evening. Okay, it doesn't really want to focus, but you guys know which one it is. And I'm just gonna apply it like lower my face. Let me fix my mirror. Ugh, I hate it when it does that. Okay, all good. I don't want to use a lot, because yesterday, I don't know what happened, because I did the same makeup look like I said when I was trying to make the video, but it was very tacky. So today I'm just trying to use a tiny amount. I mean, a little goes a long way, right? Now that I'm back on YouTube, I even have more plans, and I want to create better content to say, and to make more videos. Hopefully I can do that. I feel like also now I've tried to improve a few things, like from my sound to lighting. I'm sure my lighting is better, guys. If you don't see it, then you have a problem, like you really have a problem, and I'm not even gonna get involved. So I'm gonna be going in with my L'Oreal Infallible foundation. This is in the shade 330, and I'm just gonna use 2 pumps. I don't really like using a lot of foundation because, I mean, at the end of the day, you're still gonna like apply other things to your face. So there's no need for you to use a lot of foundation. Things are falling off this makeup organizer, but anyways, I'll fix it once I'm done filming. I'm gonna use this foundation brush. I got this from this other shop called Value. So if you are in Bloemfontein, at Mimosa Mall, there's a shop upstairs called Value. It's a Chinese shop. They basically have everything inside, okay, from makeup brushes to things like furniture and but basically I just like the makeup part because now I don't need to go downtown to like buy certain things like brushes. I can just get them there. Okay, I don't really like using a lot of foundation because it makes it harder to blend when you have to like start blending out your highlight and your contour. So I just cover the parts that I know I'm basically not going to be highlighting the most or anything like that, and then the parts I'm going to highlight or contour, I don't really use a lot of foundation on. And I have this new trick where I also use foundation for contouring. It makes it easier to blend because it's really hard blending if you are going to be using a concealer or maybe a contour stick. So I just prefer using foundation. Like I said, I've been doing it for like how many months now? Maybe like a few months, to just say the least, because I started last year in December using that trick. So it has been working for me, and I feel like there's no better trick. My god, now I need to take this down. I just don't want to use a lot of foundation. Okay, and then let me go in here and there. Okay, maybe I'm gonna go on with one more pump because the coverage is not exactly where I want it to be, but this is good because it helps you to not waste your product and to just use it bit by bit. If you still need more, then you can like apply more. I'm just applying a bit on around my nose ring because I like to really cover that area, and then just a bit on my neck. See, we're good to go, and you see the coverage is really amazing. And now we're gonna go to highlighting. So for highlighting, I'm still gonna be going in with my Wetnwild foundation. I just have to pick a shade that's not too light. So I'm going to be going in with medium or deep tan on the outer areas. And then for the inner corners of my eyes, I'm just going to use a foundation shade, a concealer, the shade that is... I'm going to use a concealer shade that's a bit like lighter than the one that I'm going in with right now. And then some on my chin. I don't really highlight my chin that much. Some on my forehead. With my forehead, I like contouring more than highlighting because it's quite big. So just using like contouring more gives it that illusion that it's a bit smaller. And then now let me go in with a lighter shade. Oh, this is too light. Yeah, this is perfect. I'm just gonna 1, 2 drops. And then some on the nose, because I really love a bright highlight on the nose. And then for contouring, like I said, I have this new trick where I use foundation. So I'm going to be using the Wetnwild foundation in the shade Mocha. This is really perfect because I feel like it's not too dark for contouring. So I really like going in with it. My brows are looking, the brow hairs are out now. Okay, good, sorted. So I just take this applicator and then I put here, here, here. Okay, it's dripping, or it's gonna drip, just to see. And then some on my forehead. And then some here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna blend this out first before going to blend out my highlight. I just like letting my concealer sit because you don't want it to move around a lot, so just letting it sit there helps you with that. I'm going to be using this brush. This brush is of good quality, like it's really the best. And as you guys know, where I buy my brushes, I always buy them from Chinatown because I'm not about to spend 2 million rands on brushes. I can spend on like face products that go directly to my face, like I wasn't supposed to blend out this part first, but it's okay. Let me just go in here. This brush is really the best for blending like liquid contour. I know maybe it's not for that, but I don't really care because I use brushes as I see fit. I mean, with makeup you just gotta find a formula that works for you. It might not work for everyone else, but if it does work for you, then that's okay. Yeah, it's really the best for blending. As you can see, there's just like a seamless, very seamless blend. And then I'm gonna blend out this part. I just prefer using foundation because I feel like it's very much easy to blend out and it doesn't dry so quick as concealer does, so that's really good because I hate blending out something and then it's already dry. Now I just have to fight. I don't like fighting with my face. Okay, now it's time for me to blend out my contour. Shit, I'm gonna be using this brush. wipe off excess powder. So I'm going to be using this brush to blend out my contour. Recently, my highlight, recently I've been using the brushes a bit more than beauty blenders. I just prefer doing that because it helps your product not move around too much. Honestly, beauty blenders will move your products around, so I don't like that about them. You see how seamless it blends if you just leave it for some time, and it also doesn't move around, especially around my forehead area. Then we go to the side. I'm gonna come back to blend the okay. Okay, so what I like to do is before I set my face, I go in with this Essence Ulap Fixing Compact Powder. I saw this trick from Oli, and it really does help because sometimes your highlight will start cracking after you put in translucent powder. So this helps to keep it in place. And this is better than buying maybe pressed powder in your own like specific shade. I feel like it really helps because this is for any shade or skin tone color because it's just translucent. Okay, we're good. And then now it's time for me to set my highlight. Is it setting? I don't know, whatever it's called. Okay, now it's time for me to, because I don't really bake. I know other people bake, but I'm not that girl. I just set it by applying a bit of powder. I don't use excess powder as well because I don't want to look ashy. And then a bit on my chin, and then some on my forehead, and then now it's time to, oh my god, okay, now it's time for me to set my contour, and for that I'm going to be using the Revolution Iconic Lights and Contour Palette. Guys, my mirror is giving me so many problems and I'm really getting frustrated. I just want to be done because it keeps detaching itself from the thing it's attached to and it makes this loud bang. So I'm going to be using this brush. Don't ask me about the thingy. I don't know where it is. It just came out. I mean, also that's what you get for buying cheap brushes, but it's whatever, man. I'm a student. I don't have money. So now I'm highlighting my contour. Did I say I'm highlighting my contour? I'm setting my contour. Ugh, I don't know what's happening today. I really don't know. I'm actually supposed to go to dinner with a friend after this. Not really dinner, but it's like lunch. And I still have to do her makeup and all that. So I hope I'm not slow. I'm also trying to, you know, take less time when I do makeup, because I usually take about an hour, but I feel like I want to get to the part where I just maybe do someone's face for like 30 minutes and then I'm done. Because, you know, as you grow into this business or whatever, more people want you to do their makeup, so you need to be very fast. You need to learn how to be fast. And then now time for me to thingy my nose. So for my nose, I use this brush. I don't really like doing a thingy, a liquid contour on my nose. So I like doing a powder contour. I feel like it just works better, and also it's very tricky blending around your nose. So that's why I don't like doing it. Okay, there you have it. Oh my god. I was supposed to sit here. And then I still need to define this area, so I'm first gonna go in with that very same compact powder, just a bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my setting powder, which is this. And then do the same for the other side. I have a bit of a mustache around this area. I don't know if I should shave it or not, because apparently you're not supposed to, but I really want to because I'm tired. And then around my nose as well, because I want that contour to be very defined. So now that I'm done, the only thing that's here for me is to dust off excess powder. I'm gonna have to set my face. I am gonna apply my lashes off camera because I'm not really confident about that, so you guys will have to forgive me. And then when I'm done, I'm just gonna come back to show you the final look. So now I'm just blending in everything together so I can set my face, and then after that I'll have to do my lips, although I think I'm just gonna apply gloss. To the lips, I'm gonna line them with this is my eyebrow pencil. I really love a nude lip, and I don't think I'll ever deviate from that, because I feel like other colors don't work on me. I'm just blending in that to my lips. And then I'm gonna take my Essence lipstick. It's this liquid lipstick. It's in the shade Hello Sunrise. And then I'm just gonna apply that. And then you're all good. The only thing that's missing is for me to highlight my face, and what else, to put on lashes, and then I'll come back to show you guys the final look. But for now, let me go put on my lashes. I'm going to be highlighting my face, and I'm going to go in with this shade right over here. I really like this highlight for my face. Okay, let me just bring you guys closer to my face. See, I'm done. That's the whole look. Before I forget, I forgot to put on blush onto my face, and now I'm going to be putting it on over highlighter, which is going to look a bit weird, but a girl can't go without blush, guys. Okay, let me go over a bit with my highlighter, because like I said, I was applying the blush on top of my highlighter and I had completely forgot about it. Okay, that's it. I'm done with the whole look, and this is basically how it looks. I really love this look because I feel like it's very simple and you can recreate it. You don't really need to cut your crease, but it also looks amazing. If you really blend it out well, it looks amazing. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Please like the video, please comment down below if you have anything to say. Please also subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and also share this video with your friends so that they can also share with their other friends and we can help my channel grow. So that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys next time.